So, like we talked about yesterday, you have a test on Friday, the 12th, coming up. Last thing we need to go over is angle addition postulate, which is today. On your warm up, you made a 30-degree angle, right? And then you made a 150-degree angle. Again, I'm sketching it, but you should have done it with your protractor, making straight lines and all that good stuff, okay? So, let's do these notes. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Sorry, 1 second. Just trying to. Okay, here we go. Let me pass this out. 20. P4. Here, 40. All right. No. Was it as funny as my joke yesterday?
Sir, should that really be counted as a joke?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Hilarious.
Here we go. Angle addition postulate. Y'all ready or not? Here we go. Do y'all remember right behind me right here on 821, we talked about segment addition postulate. If you never turned that in, that's a mistake. Get that done. 821, segment addition. We definitely did it. Definitely went over it. So today, we're talking about angle addition, which is like literally the same idea, but instead of segments, it's angles. I'm literally talking about the nose. So, like segment addition behind me, angle addition is the same idea. Okay? Now, up top here on angle addition, postulate, if you have D somewhere interior of ABC, what we know is that this left part, angle ABD, plus this right part, DBC, equals the whole thing ABC. Okay? So the left part plus the right part equals the whole thing. We call that part plus part equals whole. Does that phrase sound familiar? Part plus part equals whole. Because we definitely talked about that with segment addition. Okay? So, okay. Now, here's an example. I'm going to take this top right picture. Okay? Real quick, how many angles are in this picture on the top right? 1, 2, and then the whole thing is 3. 3 angles, okay? We're going to label them. ABD, 48 degrees. How do you know which one's ABD? trace it from A to B to D. That is this left part, 48 degrees.
64.
What?
ABC. 64. Thank you.
DBC is 78. From D to B to C, 78 degrees. Okay? So I've labeled the two angles they gave me on the picture, and it says find ABC. Now, if you trace A to B to C, that's the whole thing, and that's missing. We're going to call that X. Okay? So we're going to remember what we just wrote down. Part plus part equals whole. Left part is 48 plus right part is 78. And that's going to equal the whole thing that's missing. We'll call it X. You don't have headphones in here, do you? Please. Now check it out. What is 48 plus 78? Is it 126? All right, it is 126 degrees. Boop. Hold on. So, okay, next one. Part plus part equals whole. I'm going to use this picture over here. DBC is 74. Now follow D to B to C, 74 degrees. And then it says ABC is 119. Now, watch this. ABC. Isn't that the whole thing? ABC. 119. The most common mistake is people just assume where these numbers go. If you look at, you got to look at the, put this away, put it in your pocket. What's missing is ABD. From A to B to D, this left part, we'll call it X. That's missing, okay? So when we set this up, it's going to be, once again, part plus part equals whole, okay? So the left part is X, the right part is 74. X plus 74 equals the whole thing, 119. Cool. Now, we're going to solve for X. If I'm solving for X, how do I get rid of this plus 74? What's the opposite? Take away, minus, subtractions. Minus 74. What is 119 minus 74? Is it? So it should be 45. Yes, indeed. All right, so those are the easy ones, just numbers, okay? Just like this one, we're going to start putting some expressions into it, put some algebra into it, okay? So, what is number 3? The thing I'm about to show you?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to show you.
No.
No?
No. I don't want to be doing none of it.
Okay, you have to. So here we go, number 3. What's labeled? PQS, this is the left part, right? SQR, that's the right part. Do I know the whole thing from the picture? No. Like the picture doesn't have the whole thing labeled, but if I can read, doesn't it tell me that PQR is 141, right? So the whole thing is 141. So just like what we've done before, you're going to have to do part plus part equals whole. Set up that big ugly equation. Let's do it. So the left part is 13x plus 4. So let's set this up. 13x plus 4. The left part plus 10x minus 1, the right part, equals the whole thing, 141. You cannot mental math this, so make sure you show all your work, okay? Now, do y'all remember how we did it back in the day? If not, listen, tell you. On the left side of this equal sign, I see two x's. When you got x's on the same side, you can combine like terms. What's 13x plus 10x?
23x.
It is 23x.
Never mind, sorry.
Okay. And then you got two regular old numbers, 4 and minus 1. Those can combine as well. What's 4 minus 1?
4 minus 1? 3.
3. Bring down 141. So I know that original equation was very long, ugly, but if you combine like terms, now it's just a two-step equation, which you should know how to do, I hope. You want to get rid of the loner. On the side of x, the 1 by itself is positive 3. The opposite,
Can we divide by 3?
minus 3. No, the other. So 23x equals 141 minus 3, 138. And then how do I get rid of this 23? Divide. 138 divided by 23 is, Desmos or mental math, 6. Okay. Now, how do I figure out PQS and SQR? Look at your picture. PQS is 13x plus 4. So I'm going to replace x with 6. 13x means 13 times 6 plus 4. 13 times 6 is 78 plus 4 is 82 degrees. You could easily do that in Desmos. I'm just helping you out here.
Can you just protract it for that?
No.
Yes.
No. Protractor will help you get x, and we do not know if these are to scale, so use the numbers they give you the way I'm teaching you, please. And then SQR, bring this down, 10x minus 1, 10 times 6, 60, minus 1, 59 degrees. Now, you should have notes of me doing a bunch of these part plus part equals whole with segments. So do I need to do 2 more of these for you to understand this?
No.
Well, I'm going to show you one more for sure, because the next one is where people get a little confuzzled, okay? But that's it. 5 is for your own fun. Look at number 4. Okay, on number 4, it says DEF is 7x plus 4. Is DEF the part, or whole? What do you think? Yeah, DEF is the whole thing because it goes all the way across. So this whole thing is 7x plus 4. Okay, and then it says DEG, 5x plus 1. DEG is the left part. And then it says GEF, G to E to F is 23. See the difference? Last time the number was the number by itself was the whole thing. This time the number by itself is a part. And they can put it anywhere they want to. So don't assume. Look at the letters. Where are these supposed to go? Okay? I gotta zoom in on 4. Okay. So we're gonna do left part plus right part equals whole thing. I'm gonna do this a tad faster because we just did this. Okay? Left part, 5x plus 1, plus right part, 23, equals whole thing, 7x plus 4. Now this time the x's are not on the same side, so we can't combine them yet, we're not going to mess with that yet. But do you see how we have regular numbers 1 and 23? Combine those to get 24. Bring down 5x. This is positive, put a plus. Bring down 7x plus 4. This time, x is on both sides. Can it be on both sides? No. Let's get rid of the smaller x, which is 5x. How do I get rid of a positive 5x? Negative or minus 5x. Bring down 24. 7 minus 5 is 2. Now the loner is positive 4, so we're going to subtract 4. 20 equals 2x. And just like last time, our last step is to divide. And we get 20 divided by 2 is 10. Whenever I do these problems, combine like terms, what you can first, and then start solving it. Well, our test is Friday, so Friday.
I'll come back on.
And then you have to take the test when you get back.
No, I don't do the test. I just don't want to take this.
But it's going to be a grade, so that's crazy. All right, so how do I get DEG? DEG is 5x plus 1, so 5 times 10 is 50, plus 1 is 51 degrees. DEF, 7x plus 4, 7 times 10 is 70, plus 4 is 74. 51 degrees and 74 degrees. All right, y'all. That's the meat of it. Meat. So you got to label things. Number 4 was weird because nothing was labeled. You got to label your own, label everything, and you do part plus part equals whole, combine like terms, solve, plug it back in. You can do it. I'm giving you this to work on, but it's like there'll be time tomorrow too. So if you didn't finish yesterday's, knock this out. That's the plan. Here we go.